Warning, warning, warning.
Get ready to rumble! Step into the war zone! 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 Step into the war zone!
Going on, everybody? Well, had a little bit of feedback in the headphones there, but it'll work itself out. Welcome into the Warzone Sports Network Friday Night Live edition. I am Tony Tucker, joined by Mike on the mic and Joseph Morley, and we have the second round of our Madden Rookie QB tournament, and it is going down here. And I know you're thinking, how well did Trevor Lawrence do in the first round? Did he let those Goldilocks flow and dominate? He didn't. He disappointed as he was overcome by David Johnson and Philip Lindsay. But can we throw up today's matchups? Not gonna lie, I'm not sure who's playing who. Oh, right, we got Kellen Mond and Davis Mills. Is that the first matchup of the day?
No, it's Kellen Mond versus Mac Jones, and we got Trey Lance versus Davis Mills. First match would be the Mond versus Jones. Sorry, Tony, it's a little confusing. The line,
little day drinking here in California for Tony.
Splits the games.
Mike, it's not confusing at all. We are taught to read left to right in this country, but since I don't know how to read, I went top to bottom.
We got Mills versus Lance going on in the second game. So first game we got up is Mond versus Mac Jones. Mac Jones, my predicted champion, by the way.
Mac Jones still in it. There is no need to see my bracket. It is trash. Toilet tissue, throw it out. It couldn't even be sold at a garage sale.
Mike is the only one. The only one that has the champion.
Yeah, I'm the only one with the champion left. Mac Jones has to run the table for me. If you guys want to see it, I have my bracket pulled up here. Everything else is ruined except for Mac Jones. So that is the hope, the little bit of hope that I'm holding on to. Joe did pretty good. I mean, let's be honest.
Yeah, Joe went 3 of 4, but he lost his champion in Justin Fields. Justin Fields had an amazing game. Ran for, 140 yards?
Mm-hmm.
And 10 totes of the rock.
We're still bringing that up. Huh?
Well, it is interesting, Joe, because now they got to face Kellen Mond, who put up like 110 on the ground in his game.
Oh, I can't wait to let's get these festivities. There we go.
Festivities.
Festivities.
Sometimes I go to say a word and I'm not sure that it's a word. And I try to check my brain and then I just completely shut down and freeze. So like you think my screen froze? I didn't. I'm just thinking. And I'm frozen in fear of misspeaking.
I know
you think you know, but you have no idea.
Is what you're saying.
Here it is. Look at the fireworks going off at Gillette. The best a man can get right here. Throwback to a young Randolph Moss.
While we get this beautiful roll of clips of players that we're going to see in this game today, let's do some predictions. Tony, score prediction.
I got Mac Jones winning this one 20. Nope, you know what? Switching on the fly. I'm going with Kellen Mond.
Oh,
I believe
that's
Kellen
right,
Mond
Tony.
comes out victoriously 20-17.
Ooh,
Vikings.
another close one.
What are you thinking, Joe?
You know what? I'm on the Mond train too. I'm going Kellen Mond, and
Okay.
I'll take 24-17.
I'm gonna go. You see, this is kind of awkward, right?
Wait, hang on. You don't get to select.
I'm gonna go. I'm just
Nope.
kidding. I'm rooting for Mac Jones. That's all that matters. Oh,
Makes sense.
He's just taking the $1, sir.
Oh, we got it. We're
Should just
out
take the touchback
to the 25.
Gunner. Remember the game Gunner had in that miracle
Our
game. Should have pulled up
MVP from the first round. Everybody on Twitter named it the Stunner by Gunner. Here
The
we are
Stunner
in the
by
I
Gunner.
form. Mac hands off. Smart move to get James White. They've still made no adjustments since the first round, guys. Still running the guy who's 5'8", 148 pounds, soaking wet right up the gut.
It worked out last time, Tony.
Yeah, it did work out. I remember how badly I needed the Mac Jones win that I showed up in my Belichick hoodie. So, like, I was
Is that what
desperate
happened?
for
Is that
the
what
W.
happened? The hoodie is what helped out. Ooh.
Nice catch over the middle.
Who is that? James
That's
White again.
James White coming up big. Do we have a little bit of weather in this game? Is there a little rain coming down
It's a little
here?
drizzle, a light drizzle.
A light drizzle.
It seems like the weather is following Mac Jones around. Because remember, he played in that.
We can go to the weatherman
last week.
Let's go to the weatherman down there. It's raining. There it is.
Oh, nothing
Big
like
first down there. It was 3rd and 2.
Joe Morley on the meteorology tip. There, big first down. Aguilar, who didn't make
there
an
you go,
appearance
Tony. You talk
last
about the
week.
new weapons. You talk about the new weapons, and they bring them to you.
Look at how good the graphics are. Is that Patrick Peterson giving up a catch to Aguilar on the first one?
Yeah, it is. Patrick
Oh,
Peterson, a new member of the Minnesota Vikings. Handoff here.
okay.
Who's
Speaking
that
of
getting in
things
there?
that won't
Here's what I
happen
get.
in real life, Patrick Peterson getting toasted by Nelson Aguilar.
Well,
Oh.
Peterson is towards the end of his career, Tony. It could
Mike-
happen.
I think Mike Zimmer likes the rain. I think he feels like that's going to play into his advantage. Going to be able to get the ball into Delvin Cook's hands, and I feel even better about my opinion now that I know it's raining. Mac Jones dropping back.
Oh,
We saw that for 20 straight years. Tom Brady and a system quarterback checking down to his running back, Sony Michel. It's going to be 3rd and 3 here.
Anthony Barr saved that first down right there, so that's a good one.
Look at that close-up of Belichick. Looks like somebody invested in Weight Watchers. Looking very svelte on the sidelines. Mac Jones in the gun on 3rd and 3, dropping back. Letting
All
it
day.
rip
Gotta have it.
to the
Hunter Henry.
sidelines.
All day.
Hunter Henry. We still have not seen Jonnu Smith, and now almost
In the entire
5
tournament.
quarters.
Yeah.
Yes. Is he blocking? What's going on here? You spent a lot of money.
Look at
Let's
that.
get him the football.
So now he's 4 for 4. Mac Jones is 4 for 4 right now on this drive. Opening drive.
There. Oh, and Mac over the middle of Hunter Henry doing the kind of things he wasn't able to do for the Chargers for the last 4 seasons. Because availability is the best ability.
Tony, this is the guy that you thought Mac Jones would have the connection with. You thought Hunter Henry and Mac Jones would connect last game. Instead, it was Gunner. And now you are getting what you want.
Well,
True.
yeah, I really thought he was going to be the guy for sure in the last game, and he wasn't. It was Gunner.
That's like 3 catches for Hunter already, right? Did he just catch another one? Oh, no, that was Aguilar again. See, they're bringing the guys in.
We got Aguilar. If they win, can we expect them to dust off Kendrick Bourne in the final one? Jay the plug jumping in here. He just had a great interview with Marcus Grant.
It was awesome.
Up on Jay's YouTube. Check that out. Oh, again to Hunter.
That's Hunter Henry again.
Inside the 5-yard line. Charger fans, how you feel about that, Mike? Seeing him in a Patriots uniform just moving down the field. Look at that. Outbreaking route.
You know, Tony, it was something that was really inevitable. Hunter Henry leaving the team, so we're not too upset. We would be upset, however, if he didn't succeed in New England and he really wasted his time and money going over there. Is that Hunter Henry again?
Is
5 catches in the first drive?
Oh, Henry, a fantasy stud this year.
Dang.
Jay.
He finally has a good quarterback with Mac Jones, somebody that could feed him the ball over there, and he's going to feast.
Oh, and health on his side is nice. I have a question for Jay, who fantasy expert, Jay the plug. Tight ends in New England. Are you staying away from both of them, or are you gambling on one? Because Henry looks pretty impressive in this simulation. Not saying that leads us to believe anything in real life.
Yeah.
But I do like it. I want to see Jefferson. I want to see Jefferson catch a deep ball. Just a one-handed, just a smoke show over the middle, lighten him up.
He had a big touchdown on the last game, didn't he?
He did. Yes, he did. And there was very little Adam Thielen.
Yeah.
Minnesota needs to do something to stop Hunter Henry, or they're going to lose this game, Tony.
Oh, 100%. But Dalvin Cook also had a big game.
Did you see the vertical on Mond right there? Getting the high snap? That thing almost was thrown over his head. The rain playing a factor here, but Mond's athleticism snagged it out of the air, gets the handoff, gain of 8 to Dalvin Cook up the middle. Dalvin Cook might be, if I'm picking in the top 3, he might be. He might be.
You would still take him You would still take him in the top 3?
Yes, I think that opportunity, the offense, is good enough. Maybe they're behind in enough games. I don't know how good the defense is, but I think he's going to get enough touches to definitely be up there in the top.
It's more about health for him. Here's the end of the quarter.
That went by quick, and we added a minute this time, right?
Well,
this round we added a minute.
Yeah, 6-minute quarters. Dalvin Cook kind of ran the clock out there the last 2 minutes with a couple of plays to him. So
we have
Vikings showing that they're committed to the ground game, just like they were last game. It was successful last game, but the Jets dominated that game. You think you got to air it out a little bit more against Mac Jones and these Patriots.
We have seen some questionable time management with all these.
Another handoff.
Oh,
yep. Another handoff.
And Teddy Bruschi breaks into the backfield. I'm hearing it's not 2006. I need to update the roster.
We like the old roster in your head, Tony.
And I actually messed up. That would have been Mike Vrabel, number 50.
Oh yeah.
Not 54. So I messed up my own joke.
Kellen Mond steps back.
Oh, it is. He's got daylight.
There you go. Oh, what a nice move. What a
quarterback's worst nightmare, Tony. I used to play corner back in my heyday. Screen passes to the running back, especially if it's Dalvin Cook, is not fun for corners because the offensive linemen are taught to go murder the corner. First person down usually is the guy that doesn't expect it.
Well, also, open field, Dalvin Cook.
Yeah, you don't want
and anybody running around out there, Jason Sehorn style.
Another handoff. There was a hole there.
There was.
Stop by the Patriots. Am I the only one rooting for the Patriots?
Yes, you are.
Come on.
I have a history with the Patriots, so you understand that. I do like the purple people eaters. Can we call them that again? Is that like a thing still?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't think it's been taken off the table yet. But Twitter's coming for it, for sure. Dalvin Cook feeding this monster in a rain game. Not
looking hesitant. The last 2 carries, he's looking timid to hit those holes.
The hole looked like it was there.
Well, this is actually a pretty good game plan, though, because if he saw tape from Mac Jones in the last game, he wants to keep Mac Jones out the field, especially on that first drive.
First down.
Keep
him moving.
That was a great throw. Great throw right there. But you guys see Cook at the top of the screen wide open as well?
I did not see that. I saw him throwing to Visante Shenko. Excellent tackle, though, picking up the first down. Brett Favre got that man paid his one good year in Minnesota.
Here we go. Oh.
The same thing that seems to keep happening on Dalvin Cook that's very similar to how he scored the game-winning touchdown where he gets tackled and then rolled over into the end zone. Again, picking up an extra 1.5 yards on that. I think that is actually a reality situation. That happens a lot in the NFL. It's not a Madden glitch, not like some of these other ones where we get guys running out of bounds at the inch marker. Gonna get smoked.
Back.
You gotta. Somebody missed an assignment on that play, and Zimmer's not going to be
horrible.
Happy. You just can't.
This drive was going well.
Welcome to New England, Matthew Judon. Right there, 2-minute warning, 7-0 Patriots. Game has been all Hunter Henry and Mac Jones.
This has been the story in this whole tournament, right? That every rookie has been driving, and then a big sack stalls their drives.
Yeah.
Remember the 4th and 37 situation that they got themselves into?
No, I don't remember.
Oh, guys, I remember.
Back throws terrible pass. That was Adam Thielen wide open.
4th and 9. I think you might want to go for this one. A long field goal in the rain in New England, not good. But speaking of sacks, gentlemen, I know it very well watching Mr. Kyle Trask take about 13 sacks, which
Yeah.
cost my bracket to be thrown into the trash. A long field goal attempt.
Goal
What is
attempt in
this,
the
like
rain.
51, and he crushed it down the center.
Joe did say big sack. That's true. So,
Well, today-
7-3. We just under the 2-minute warning already here in the half. 2 long drives by each team.
Yeah.
We'll see what the Patriots respond with.
And
Gunner?
Mac Jones is loving this game because he's not having Akeem Hicks and Khalil Mack tear him
That's
down.
true. They were coming after him that game.
And we got Gunner quiet in this game. Only a kickoff return to speak of.
That's surprising. I'm surprised he didn't take that kickoff back.
But I
Twitter
am
is asking where he's at.
Yeah, they want another stunner from Gunner.
I am noticing Kendrick Bourne and Aguilar. Maybe they played their way in over the
Jones?
last weeks of practice.
There's Aguilar.
Aguilar with another big catch. I would have
9
ran.
for 9, Tony. 9 for 9. Mac Jones, 100% passing right now.
But he's going to get a breather. Maybe he took one. Maybe their little hip pointer there. We'll have to go down to our sideline reporter.
And this has been a question mark for the Vikings is their pass rush. It was one of their strengths at one point, but over the last couple of years, it's been getting worse.
Bam.
Wow.
There's Hunter Henry again.
Hunter Henry gonna bring back the O. Henry bar to the New England area. I really don't think they manufacture O. Henry bars anymore. But a very underrated candy bar from this fat kid right here, I'll tell you that. Love those when I was a child. We get a timeout. Finally, somebody making sense. 7-3. Patriots driving. I think you got it. I think you got to go. You got to take one shot.
Yeah.
You got to see what the rookies got, and just let
I'm
them
waiting-
throw up a ball. Kendrick.
I'm waiting for the big pick six right here, Tony. Big pick six.
Patrick
Take it
Peterson.
to the house.
I've been waiting for a pick six.
Ah,
and Nelson.
That's not the
Aguilar.
pick six.
Not a pick six.
That's not a pick
continue
six,
to
guys.
eat. This has got to
Wait.
be.
Quick on the timeouts, and here we go with the questionable time management. You still have a minute. I think I'm hurrying up to the ball, and I'm throwing something towards the sideline. If it's incomplete, it's incomplete. Instead of using my 2 timeouts on back-to-back plays, now you only got 1 for the field goal unit.
This is why you're in the booth, Mike.
That's true.
This is why you're in the booth.
This is Bill Belichick. I'm questioning him.
I don't see Super Bowl rings on your hand.
Oh, there you go. Hunter Henry
Wow.
over the middle.
Over
Wow.
the middle.
12 for
Maybe-
12, 130 and a touchdown. Mac Jones is lighting them up.
Now we really got to question if they use a timeout here. And I think we can all, it's safe to question Belichick now after we saw the success Tom Brady had in Tampa. Did he have anything to do with it? I don't know. We'll find out.
This game is not realistic. How is Trent Brown still on the field? He doesn't stay healthy.
Oh, that
Gotta
sounded
stop.
like a salty Raiders fan.
They did. And now the timeout.
Yes, I like the timeout here. You don't want to leave Kellen Mond in the Vikings offense. Anything left. And Nelson Aguilar, 5 for 46 on this first drive. First half. Going to have a huge fantasy day for Nelson
We
Aguilar.
were talking about the new additions, Tony, and they're showing up today. They're showing up.
Yes, sir. Judon with the sack. Aguilar, Eaton.
Jones in their center. Steps
Hunter
back.
Henry.
Steps back.
Another big
Oh, you could not take the sack there. That would have ended this half.
Flashback from Mac Jones right there.
That was actually a good, smart play to chuck
Yep.
it out of the back of the end zone. You can't take the sack with no timeouts right there. You guys are right. Excellent.
right,
Excellent
here we go.
decision
3rd and
by
3.
the
Here
young
we go.
gunslinger. Got to
3rd and
be
3.
into the end zone.
Come on, Minnesota.
Jones steps back.
Minnesota needs to stop.
Throws.
Oh,
Touchdown.
Michelle or White?
Touchdown, right? Touchdown.
What a catch by a running back. It's
jeez.
Michelle.
Yeah, Sonny
Oh,
Michelle.
it is Tony Michelle. Speaking of guys,
Look
who
at
are
this.
rarely
Look at
healthy.
this throw to the outside where only the running back could catch it. Right on in.
That's
Who
that
missed that?
hurts.
Smith.
That hurts. It would have been a huge stand if they could have kept it.
That's a
with,
big. That's a big blow. That's a big blow for Minnesota. That sack on the first, the big sack on the first one. Now the big blow on the touchdown here. Can't
Take it to the house. Take it to the.
Minnesota does get the ball after half, so they're kind of still in this game, but they have to score on that drive after half because the Patriots offense is on fire.
I don't know. Are you guys taking a shot? You got 5 seconds left, and you're down by 11 in New England.
Ooh, got a Mac Jones. Go Mac Jones! I'm there
Mac
too.
Jones. People jumping in here to love.
Oh, it's this one. Michelle.
They're in a kneeling formation.
We're going to halftime.
Zimmer doesn't have any Kenny Rogers in him. You gotta run with you gotta gamble, my friend.
So what's our
You
thoughts?
gotta throw it up there.
When to hold him, when to fold him. Mac Jones looked really sharp again for the second game in a row. No Gunnar Olszewski in the first half, but we did get Nelson Aguilar catching 5 for 46, 2 touchdown passes for Mac Jones, and Hunter Henry making everybody sad in Los Angeles. Looking like a beast out there. Matthew Judon making a sack. Vikings are getting the ball, but they're definitely in trouble right now.
That has to be like the biggest story is Hunter Henry right now. They have no answer for him on that Minnesota defense. Like, come on, somebody stick him. Somebody get him. He's not that good, or else, the Chargers would have kept him. Come on.
Ouch. Just throwing jabs at my Chargers left and right today. But anyways. Oh, man. Yeah, they got to get Harrison Smith on Hunter Henry. I think that would solve that problem right then and there. But as far as the Minnesota offense, they have to get Kellen Mond on the move. This defense could not stop Justin Fields last week. Kellen Mond also tore up his opponent last week. I mean, what was working was working. Why take it away?
I agree. And on a short week like this, we don't know if Belichick had time to watch tape of the simulation to make the correct adjustments for this. I am pumped for the second half.
If you guys take a quick second to hit the like button, hit the subscribe, and let us know who you guys are going. Second half, it's 14-3 right now. Is there a comeback? Can there be a comeback? Let us know what you guys think.
Yeah, throw it in the chat. Mac Jones or is Kellen Mond going to make this comeback? 14-3 Patriots. Let's get back to the action. Oh, well, we're going to have to see the little clip first. Now let's get back to the action.
It's okay because I have a ton of faith in Kellen Mond to just take off right now. Like he's gonna run the ball. They're gonna get screen passes going to Delvin Cook, and then as soon as they sucker him in, we're getting a shot to Justin Jefferson. House set every time. I'm like the dude at the golf course who just yells, "Get in the hole!" every time somebody hits it off the tee. Every time they kick it off, I'm like, "Take it to the house." They never skull.
Yeah, Jay's rooting for the Vikings.
No faith in Mond from our buddy Flash Johnson. Thank you, Flash, for jumping in here. Nick Mack with Skull. Everybody has faith in the young Texas A&M kid, Kellen Mond, and he's on the move again. This is what we wanted to see. Sliding, looking like a young Ricky Henderson at second base, just taking things from people.
And that's what we missed in the first half was him using his legs. Now he's back. Let's see. Bill Belichick, get ready because this guy's coming for you.
Yeah, and he's like, hey, if I'm taking Kurt out of the game, you better be using those legs because that's the reason that Cousins is out of this game, not because we simulated a Madden rookie tournament. Here we go.
He got benched.
Delvin Cook gashing him up the middle for about 15. Letting everybody know what time it is.
A little bit more tempo from the offense straight out.
Yep. They're coming out and they know what time it is. They know that it's time to put a 6 spot on the board.
Kellen Mond, play action.
Field goal.
Plenty of time, and he's going to take off again. This is what we needed to see in this first half.
See, that's what's so good about his defense, too. The 21 just spying in the center, waiting. In the last game, we saw Mond beating up on somebody. There was none of that spying. They were just letting him, crush him up the middle in that game.
Yep.
Breaking away. We've still yet to see Adam Thielen. Do these people not know Mr. Minnesota?
Mond's
Get him
back.
Oh.
And this time he can't get away. Is that Van Noy? Oh, Winovich.
Winovich coming in.
He waited just a little bit to take off. He should have took off a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
Or book it towards the sideline. Linebackers aren't your friend, Mond.
I know. We almost had a butt fumble situation there, too. He almost ran into his own guy. Not good. That would have
Big
been
third down. Intercepted.
Oh,
Oh,
no. Horrible mistake right there.
Forces it into a tight window.
Gilmore
Yeah.
took that one right. Oh, man.
That hurts. That hurts. I mean, I'm
Minnesota
not.
Viking fans, close your eyes.
I am not saying to queue up the plus size gal, but we may be singing here in a second because it's hard. You just can't overcome that. You can't lose the turnover battle, not make the crucial stop right before halftime, and then get the ball into
That
Mac Jones's hand. This guy's he's just toying with people. Did you see him do the little
pump fake and then
pump fake at the line? What do you think's going on?
that's not a rookie thing.
Yeah, it looked like Favre used to do that silly stuff. It's like nobody thinks you're throwing it, but it's definitely entertaining. We love
Third
it.
down 6. If they don't stop him here, this game might be a wrap because a field goal makes it 3 or 2 possession game still, but 2 touchdowns.
Big's trying to get put in the game right now.
Who's that?
Gunner.
There's
That's a Gunner sighting
There's
over
Gunner.
the
What's
middle.
up, Jake? Welcome
Gunner
to the team, Jake.
Olszewski was like,
Jay the
no.
Plug didn't like that big interception right there. He said, no.
Yeah,
He
that's
threw
gonna
it
hurt.
right at Gilmore.
That's gonna hurt. Well, I'm gonna
He's
have
like,
to
no, he wasn't ready.
break it to my wife.
The
I
receiver wasn't ready to catch it.
lost some more lunch money on this game.
Motion, Gunner in motion. First
We
and
won't
10.
tell her,
They're
Tony.
still throwing,
Over the middle again, Gunner.
and it's Gunner again. He heard you, Tony. He's waking up.
He is.
Twitter is going to go crazy. They were asking where Gunner was in the first half. Now he's back.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I might actually, depending on what the roster looks like, I might actually draft Gunner and just see if he falls into that Julian Edelman role based on this
do
Madden
it.
feeling.
Don't do it.
I don't like to make a lot of life decisions based on this, but I feel like I could get him in round 17. Oh,
Oh, he's being hit out the back of the end zone again. What?
Nick Mack says that's going to be all she wrote.
it is.
Nick Mack, is he rooting for Mac? That's the question.
She's
Nick
getting
Mack
her
told me
voice
he's
warmed
rooting
up.
for whoever wins.
Nice move, Nick. Nice move.
A very smart way to live your life.
Yeah.
You have a lot of
30
happiness.
inches. Are you handing it off here? Yes,
Yep.
you are.
Yep.
And they got it.
To the power back in the single set. That looked like the old formations they used to run Curtis Martin a lot of when I would play Madden 98.
And the clock ticks.
On
Ticks.
the old
ticks
Sega
down.
Genesis. You guys thought
Sega.
that was-
Sega.
Sega.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, Tony. Some people in this don't know about Sega, but Sega was one of the greatest consoles out there.
So he is rooting for Mac
Remember,
Jones.
Tony didn't pick.
Oh, Nicholas, that hurts, but it is the smart thing to do. My name is Tony Fade Tucker. Fade whoever I select. It's the right thing to do. I picked the Memphis Grizzlies, by the way, so I hope your money is on the Golden State Warriors.
Oh, we could still see a Gilmore pick 6 is what HQ guest is saying. Welcome. That's a new name in the chat. So see what these things are saying. Welcome to the channel.
Yes, appreciate you for stopping by and cheering on your New England Patriots.
They're killing it.
You're the only one that does, Mac. You're the
time.
only one that does.
Rose
Oh,
targeting someone there. Who is that?
that
Is that
Kendrick
Bourne? There's
getting
Kendrick
the
Bourne
First target.
making an appearance.
That's good. And this was Patrick Peterson, right?
Yep, that's Patrick Peterson. No, that's Rhodes.
Yeah, I
Or
forget.
not Rhodes.
I think they have Peterson. Peterson switch numbers or whatever.
Yeah, he's wearing like 24. or something.
Yeah.
Jones steps back again.
Come on.
Throws again, and
Too
he's
much
got his
time.
guy. It's
Wow.
It is.
Big
Wow.
3rd inches here. Or 4th and 1. Are you kicking the field goal, Joe?
I'm putting the points on the board, but
Make it a 14-point game?
if
I'm
you
going
score the touchdown right here, it's over. So
Yeah.
that's you got to think. Like, do you want to put the
They're lining up.
And Belichick saying, "Yeah, we're done." He goes,
They're
"Let's
lining up.
win this game."
Bringing in the fullback. Bring that smoke.
Off.
Wow.
No one even touches him.
Nobody
Wow.
touches him. Is that Sony Michelle?
Mac
For
Jones.
his second? Nope, James White.
Mike, your favorite player just scored right now on the field. James White.
Love that guy. But Mac Jones shouldn't even be here. This is a miracle that he's even in this game, and they come out and dominate like this.
Yeah,
Thanks for bringing it up, Mike. Thanks for bringing it up.
Double OT, 4th and 37.
Hail Mary, basically.
Gunner by gunner to beat the Bears in the first round. And now we got the Vikings remembering this as the agonizer by Aguilar. Here we go. That's why they brought me here for the alliterations. 21-3, Nelson Aguilar having himself a day.
Uh-oh, Vikings fans are here.
Kellen Mond fan in the please
Listen,
don't
I
will say this.
Adrian Peterson profile pick. What's up,
played
dude?
very well, and it appears as though Kirk Cousins' job is safe. But go ahead and share this with some Vikings fans. Watch the round one.
Oh, there it goes. There he goes.
There's still life. Skull. Here it is. Shout it from the rooftops, people.
Everyone that's tuned in, I know this is a blowout, but do not forget we have a doubleheader tonight. The Trey Lance versus Davis Mills game is coming up right after this, so stay tuned.
To see who plays in the championship.
I just got my coffee, Tony, so I'm ready.
I just want to say this. This is another reason why I picked the Vikings, and I wanted to see them win this game. Because who wants to see the Patriots in more championship games? We don't need it in our Madden simulations too, where they lose Tom Brady and they're still in championship games.
So basically, you're rooting for everyone else at this point.
Yes, Mond throwing dimes over the middle to Chad Beebe.
You got to be in hurry up offense already.
Let's go. You got to score. Give yourself a chance. Let's go, Mond.
There
goes. What are you doing?
Yeah, he might be relying a little too much on the legs.
The interception rattled him.
I really think that Belichick had time to scout him in that last. I mean, he had 120 yards on the ground last game, and they've held him to 5 for 17. You got the spy in the center.
Him and Cook probably combined for close to 200 yards last week.
Yeah.
I mean, and they've been in like a nice nickel.
Look at that. That's where you run.
And hits Cook underneath.
I know, but at some point, you just got to take a shot, and you got to throw it up to Jefferson and see if he can make a play. Right?
True.
Yeah, you have to.
You're running out of time. You got to score.
Smith Jr. You got a big stud tight end. Get him the football.
Get the ball to your playmakers. Give yourself a chance to win the game.
Under 3 minutes, down by what? 3 scores? This isn't good.
You know the old saying, Tony, if you don't score more than the team, you lose.
Yeah, typically.
I mean, I have seen crazier things.
Throw it to a former Warzone appearance, Chad Beebe. Throw it to him.
I'm with you. I think
Chad Beebe, where are you?
Star and special teams on this game, but they should have put him in. That's the difference.
I'm Chad Beebe.
There we go.
Vikings wide.
Take off. Go.
Slide. 2 minutes left in your career and you slide? Come on.
Sacrifice the body.
You know what he just did? Just slid on out of this tournament, Tony.
Exactly. He did.
Oh, down to the 2-minute warning.
There's Darishall, huh? The big first round.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
he's no Alex Leatherwood, but he's all right.
Honestly, the few sacks that the Patriots have been able to get back there was Mond trying to find a way out. Like, he had time to throw the ball. See, look at this. Plenty of time.
Go. Go.
Chuck it.
Oh, what is he doing?
What was that?
Ito Smith.
Irv
He's going to have a
Smith
good year.
Jr.
Or Irv Smith?
Yes. This, he was from Alabama. Rudolph with the Giants now.
Yeah. Irv, they have a lot of confidence in him to be good this year. He might be a guy for fantasy targets.
Brown Bolster's in here, guys.
Kirk will be throwing the ball.
Oh, caught
that
from
BB?
behind. Didn't see that going. No, this is a Johnson.
Oh.
If you guys are tuning in, I think Mac Jones is 100%, right? No. I think he's
one incompletion or something. Oh, 2 out the end zone.
Brian
would like those.
Avoided the sacks. They're in every time we get the no huddle, we get a turnover or an interception.
Monster back.
Or a turnover or a sack.
Throws.
Oh, now what?
They're just running the clock out.
Picking up the first down. Too little, too late for Kellen Mond.
So they're still rooting for the Gilmore pick six.
He got one pick.
We're all rooting for a pick six at this point.
At this point, does it really matter? There's 45 seconds. Let's get on to the second game.
They're just running the clock out.
Oh,
what are you doing?
Oh my
as
goodness!
soon as he spun out of that one, you knew it was going to end poorly.
Dominant in the semifinal.
Kirk Cousins has taught him well.
Kellen Mond letting us down.
This is a Brian Bolsterd offense or something because it's horrible.
Goodness gracious. Running that Tennessee Titans playbook. Oh.
They're just letting the clock tick, too. They're not using their timeouts. The Vikings have given up on this game.
21-3. Did you expect this?
Did you
expect this?
Punt it through the uprights for 3 points like old Doug Flutie or Ben Roethlisberger. Come on.
Checkdowns. That's what we're doing here.
Running checkdowns.
Kellen Mond. He was a long shot. Did great in the first round. Luck runs out.
Those of you that tuned in, don't forget this is a double header. You're going to see the other semifinal game in about 11 seconds. So stay tuned in.
Get your popcorn ready.
Just make it exciting.
Oh, he had it open.
Had him.
That's the second time that he's missed stealing.
Oh,
That's
and you left time on the
1
clock,
second.
and you had to leave time on the clock. Like,
we
have to deal with this.
and Gilmore going at it right
This
there.
is the Gilmore pick six with 1 second left.
What if Gilmore gets tossed for the next game?
Oh.
Throwing hands like that?
What's up, Tracy McGrady? One with the one. About to see the other semifinal game. Drops it. Final play of the game. So here we go.
You got his popcorn ready.
That's it.
This was rough.
Get that off the screen.
This was absolutely rough to watch. Dominate start to finish by the Patriots from the opening drive, second half, getting the turnover. But I mean, you got to question, how do you not throw more to Jefferson and Thielen in that game? Like Mond was just out of his element the whole time.
It was
being on the road really.
Those checkdowns to Cook all game. They didn't do anything else. I mean, just a little bit of a reference to how good Mac Jones was. QBR of 137.6. This dude went off in this game.
Wow.
Mac Jones just came out and said, Tom Brady who? 17 of 20, 181 yards, 2 TDs. I mean, he probably could have had 5 or 6 if we would have played 10-minute quarters. He was
the 4th and 7 or the 4th and 37. That last play, it built his confidence up. You could tell right there. Like he came out this game saying, I belong here. I'm ready to go. I already knocked off Fields. Done. Like this performance right here, this championship material, Tony.
It is. Right now, he's the MVP of this tournament. Between
100%. I think we combine the stats at the end and actually crown an MVP. I think it's going to be Mac Jones if they can pull off the victory in the championship.
Shut up, Mike.
Well, it depends on this next game here. If we can get Trey Lance, if somehow they can beat the all-powerful Houston Texans in this next game. And I can tell you right now, if Davis Mills ends up in the championship, I'm coming absolutely blotto for the championship game. Like, I will come with a 5th of whiskey and be announcing that game like I'm Bob Uecker in Major League. Don't worry. Nobody's listening.
Here's the updated bracket, everyone. Mac Jones advances to the championship game. His route has been through Justin Fields, through Kellen Mond, and now he's going to face the winner of Davis Mills versus Trey Lance. It's going to be good. I'm going to pull it up right now. You guys just fill the time. It's going to take me like...
You guys just remember right after this, we have Friday Night Wars. It's a show that I beat down Mike every week on. We debate on topics, and I just put him to school on all this stuff. Today we discuss boxing and all other stuff. So check it out right after this.
It will be going down right after this. Here's the second semifinal matchup. Predictions. Tony, you got the first one wrong.
I got the first one wrong, but there's no way I can get this one wrong. I'm going with Davis Mills, 31-20.
Wow. So you're
big number.
You're rooting for the underdogs tonight, Joe?
No, I'm going Lance. I had Lance in my bracket, right? So I'm going with Lance. I did have Davis Mills as the upset, as you guys know that. But this is where his Cinderella story ends. But I don't want another blowout. I don't want another blowout. It's not good for the TV. It's not good for the ratings. 20 to 16.
20 to 16. There you go. And I know a few people that submitted brackets for the $50 giveaway have Lance winning it all. Lance is still in this. So that would be basically locking their $50 if he can win the championship. So
Nick Mack going with his
Ready.
government name. Trey Mother-loving Lance, baby.
he's rooting for Lance. Terrible return for the Texans.
I think that's right on his birth certificate. The whole name.
That's why I said it was the government name. Here it is.
Hands off to Lindsey.
Oh,
Lindsey and David Johnson really carried this team last game.
Crushed. But
see if
Fred
it-
Warner said, yeah, you're not playing the Jacksonville Jaguars
Exactly.
in this round.
That's what I was about to say. Let's see if they can do the same versus a much tougher.
Where you at, Niner fans? Where you at?
Where are the 49ers
Faithful
fans?
Nation.
After a hit
Faithful
like
to
that,
the Bay.
you want to ask Philip Lindsay, what does plastic taste like? He got busted in the mouth by Fred Warner. Oh, we got the
Mills
knee
on the
brace.
run. First down.
Just like I knew he would. Davis Mills would use his legs to pick up a first down. Pretty sure that was cut out of my pregame analysis on Davis Mills. Look at the wheels. A lot of people were sleeping on
Gotta
his
take
40
advantage.
time at the
You
combine.
got to take what the defense gives you, Tony, and that's what Davis Mills does.
Take. I
I don't know
love
if he does, but
quarterbacks. Philip
Ooh.
Lindsay.
There
always-
are a few people who did take Mills to get out of the first round, but there is not a single person that took Mills to win in the second round. That's
except for
one-
my guy Bobby Wamper.
yeah, except for Bobby Wamper.
Bobby Womps in the building. Okay. I took Davis Mills basically because I'm trying to apply Nick Mack's theory to what's going on.
To force Lance into the championship.
Wow.
There's a first down by Phillip.
I could be leaning into my alcoholism because I said that I was going to come in. So who knows? Either way, I'm a winner.
Philip Lindsay looks like a great pickup for the Texans, right?
Right? The combo of him and Johnson has been working in this tournament.
I mean, if we are talking about in real life, I would probably be more likely to draft.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
Option.
No, he didn't.
Davis
Read
Mills with the Kansas City shuffle. When you're looking this way, we go that way. Fantastic.
That's like the old Peyton Manning highlight that they always show that he tricked out the whole stadium. Everybody thought he handed that ball off right there.
The bootleg.
Favre has a great one of those things where he ends up tackling himself. He gets so excited.
Play action.
Mills with a
God.
cannon. With an absolute cannon downfield, showing off the legs.
Ladies and gentlemen, you need to start sending this out. Get your family and friends to watch this. Davis Mills putting on a show, legendary status here in the first quarter.
Brandon Cooks. I feel bad for Brandon Cooks still
Mills.
there.
Empty set. So much time to throw. Takes off.
Just go.
Yes.
This
Davis
He's 30
Mills,
yards
you gotta
rushing.
be kidding me right now. That is absolutely not what I expected to see from Davis Mills on this opening drive.
Well, you know what they say, there's no D in San Francisco.
Joe,
It's true. He didn't lie.
I know.
Empty set again. They have confidence in Mills. And Mills
Wow.
faces the Texans.
Over the middle.
81 yards. Touchdown, David Johnson. Wow.
I'm stunned. I'm sitting here like, wow.
The upset
Wow.
might happen.
This is a very reminiscing start to what happened in Jacksonville. Like, David Johnson had the big run, but in this one, it's Davis Mills flexing his legs.
Does this surprise you as Shanahan as a coach, like in a big game?
Oh, no. Here we go. Let the Shanahan conspiracies begin.
Oh, Niner fans, what is going on?
We'll see how they respond. Trey Lance coming on the field for the first time. Whoa.
They always have great D in San Francisco. For some reason, it's not showing up today. The bad D is there.
Sorry,
Got
guys.
nothing to say. Trey Lance in the field here. I wonder if that's Mozart in the backfield. It's hard to tell who's in and who's not because the 49ers had a rotation. That is Mozart.
Yeah.
with Jeff Wilson and Wayne Gallman in the last game.
I called for Mostert to be a bigger part in the last game, but they didn't even need him because Trey Lance was just slinging it. He was actually the most impressive in that first round tournament, and I thought that was a little bit of Shanahan bias with the AI. But
he's poised. He looks poised. Looks like a veteran out there.
Look at this heavy scheme to the left.
Yeah, you got Kittle and another tight end, Jordan Reed. Motions the guy in, and it's a pass. And he has
there you go, wide open.
Who runs a man over and gets brought down.
Stiff arms.
I watch a lot of tape, Jay. I watch a lot of tape. If you watch a lot of tape, you'll know. You'll see whenever you see a good defense and a bad D, you'll know.
Lance here in the shotgun. Mostert to his left. Steps back. Surveying the field.
Almost
throws an
interception. Mistake.
Gambling.
Almost a huge mistake right there. You can't give the ball back to the D right now.
No.
You have to go down and take this ball, and you have to score.
100%.
But I like that he tried to get that in there to Ayuk. You know, have
Ayuk,
in your arm.
Remember, Ayuk made a couple contested catches in the last game. Stepping back again. They have no fear here with their rookie quarterback.
I think he needs to use his legs a little bit more.
He didn't use them at all last game.
No, and you just saw it like on that big play that was almost intercepted. There was a big hole that he could have took off.
Yeah, if you're just gonna stand there, you might as well just have Jimmy G in the game.
And if there's no D, you need to hit the hole. You need to hit those holes so you can score.
Another shocker here in the Bay Area.
7-0. Houston Texans, Davis Mills out in front.
Yes, me too, Plug. I just
Lance.
want.
There's Ayuk.
Nice.
Ayuk!
Stroke over the middle.
Oh, man. Imagine if this offense gets Julio Jones, man.
But to Plug's comment, like, I just want to see the tight end position play out where all three of those top guys have the same healthy season altogether and just like compete against each other and be like, oh, Kelsey did this, and then next week he goes out and he's balling, bossing.
Yeah, we got 3 tight ends in the top 10 receiving for the season. And there's Kittle.
Big one.
Jay, he heard you.
Spike. George Kittle
with the touchdown.
I'm with that too. I'm Waller as the best tight end in football.
San Francisco, you don't need that D because you got offense.
It's Kelsey, but I love Waller too.
Yeah, I would. For me, the thing with Kelsey is like he would still be effective. I just don't know if he's be as effective on the Raiders as he is the Chiefs. There's just so much talent on the Chiefs. I think that plays a little part.
I mean, yeah, you could say that for everyone on the Chiefs, both sides of the ball.
Look, San Francisco has a nice tight end, but a bad D today.
Having too much talent is a good problem.
Yeah,
I agree with Jay right here. Shut your mouth, Mike.
Wow. Here is the Houston Texans. Who's their tight end? Who knows?
Who's it, Darren
Mills
Mills?
Bosa. Bosa might be an MVP candidate for this tournament as well.
Coming in. There was no Michael Orr on that play as he got taken down from the blind side.
He's just watching.
Right there.
The guy that was supposed to block Bosa, Tunzel, is just watching his quarterback get dragged to the ground.
Goodness gracious. Sandra Bullock, close your eyes. That was terrible.
Mills steps back, throws, gets a
whip.
little closer. 30 man coming up. 3 for 3, 39 yards and a touchdown for Mills.
But the most impressive thing is from the wheels. Because I didn't know Davis Mills had those kind of.
Put him in that moment.
Put your hat on. Put your hat on.
Kyle Shanahan.
Big 3rd and 11 here for the Texans. Got to respond to this 49ers drive.
And I think Bosa's now had
There you go.
look at that.
There you go.
Bosa's
Get rid of
coming.
it.
Oh.
Get rid of it. Oh. Davis Mills slow to get up. Punctured lung.
Oh, no.
Ouch.
Not Tyrod.
This is a homecoming game for Mills, right? We played at Stanford, now playing right here.
True.
And
I think in
thanks
this,
for interrupting me, Mike, but okay.
up in the booth, elbows, jabs, bickering.
Almost landed on the one.
See, you gotta stick it. This is where it takes off right here. This is where the game takes off in favor of the Niners. And I think we're gonna see Trey Lance unleash one deep to Deebo Samuels.
Or they go right back to running because they want to be conservative. Nope, I'm wrong.
Who's that? Number 12?
Not sure. Are we gonna get to see the jersey?
Who's that? The guy they probably just released today, Godwin? Oh, no. Who'd they have?
Oh, Sanu.
Yeah, Mohamed Sanu.
Oh, connection from the Atlanta days, maybe?
Journeyman receiver.
Oh!
Cut.
Mostert looking like a young Franklin Gore. The cutback. Like to see that.
Frank.
I used to be able to do that in my prime, Tony. I used to be able to do that.
Sweet Feet Morley, they called him.
You were the king of the jump cut.
Not anymore.
Holds a lot of records at Bakersfield High. Football powerhouse. Lots of guys in the NFL.
He got sandwiched. Is he okay? He's good.
All I tell people to do is Google me, Tony. Just Google me.
Joe Molly Sports, if you guys are wondering.
This is the second game in a row of big games by tight ends. So the tight end position is taking over the NFL, something that we've already known, but it's becoming more evident as the years go on.
Well, everybody wants to be a tight end now. We got Kelvin Benjamin throwing his hat in the ring, right? Like, I even jokingly said, like, Josh Gordon is like, I'm back, baby. Somebody put me at tight end. Let me play.
Have you seen the big picture of the guy that they said is Eddie Lacy coming back as a tight end?
He could come back as an offensive tackle.
Eddie Lacy had like one of those, like, he got paid, and yeah, good for Eddie Lacy.
Congrats, Eddie.
I read on Twitter today, some people are saying Tim Tebow is better than CMC.
Yeah, no,
that's the kind of takes that we see on Twitter now, and that's why I turned that crap off.
I did see a tweet similar to that where, like, there was some person on the radio who was comparing Tim Tebow to the abilities of Alvin Kamara and CMC, which is like, just how do you have a job or a microphone in front of you? Those are the kind of things that you put out.
That's just disrespect.
I could be okay if somebody was like, yeah, he could eventually work his way to being a lesser Taysom Hill. But even that at the age of 33 feels disrespectful to how good we've seen Taysom Hill be in the Saints offense.
Yeah.
Trey Lance hooking up with the always reliable Mohamed Sanu on that.
Yeah, he's getting the ball around here. He's gotten Ayuk. He's gotten Sanu involved. Kittle. Mostert.
And not on the score sheet, but Deebo Samuel with some huge blocks.
There we go. Look at that. Look at that.
Blocking.
One alligator, two alligators. Three. No, you didn't.
Fumble. You got to review that.
They almost.
All day. I'm back here counting alligators, and you still got hit.
He almost got that, either a pick six or a fumble six, whatever that was going to be.
You cannot take a nap in the pocket like that, Lance. That is ridiculous. Shakes it off just like that. Strokes one to Ayuk. We got a timeout. 7-7. 49ers threatening here right before halftime.
And they get the ball.
And they get the ball.
Mm-hmm.
We could get our second blowout of the day.
Yes.
After.
Yes, Juan. He had all day.
You can't fall asleep in the pocket.
He made up for it. Here we are at the 10. First and goal. Steps
Goal.
back. Throws. And
Young
guess
kid
who?
winging it to his favorite target, the security blanket himself, with the golf clap for himself. He's like,
did this dude just golf clap himself?
I do this all day. Take a number. Take a number 41 because you can come get this smoke. Up 14. And now we get a young, rugged David Mills hyping people on the sidelines. You know he's giving them a speech. Going program style. It's time to put the women and children to bed and go hunting for dinner.
Yes.
Great movie from the 90s, everybody. Go watch it, the program.
Halle Berry.
Yeah. Lattimore, somebody's shooting up at halftime. Enough of the 90s references. Let's get back to today's game. You gotta go deep to Brandon Cooks. You gotta drop one in down the sidelines. Davis Mills all day. Rip it. Look at this kid.
There you go.
And getting out of bounds. Heads up veteran play by Brandon Cooks to stop the clock right there and give his guy, Davis Mills, the Stanford slinger, as they called him.
Because you got to change it up, Tony. You can't let the D just keep pounding you to the ground. So this is great movement by Davis Mills.
I want to see this 2-minute drill ran.
It's a 40-second drill. You got to be kind of desperate here because if they get the ball and score again after half, this thing.
A lot of time. Oh, all day. What was?
You just got to get rid of it. Sometimes you can just smell Bosa, and you got to go. If you can get in there, then you can smell them. This segment brought to you by Bow Chicka Wow Wow Axe Effect Deodorant.
Ooh, coming up and pressing.
Look at that defense right there.
They're pressing. They're bringing a lot of people in the box. No one's
got the guy
up
at the top. We got Lindsay at the top, wide open.
Hits Cooks.
Yeah.
Even better.
30.
House
10,
it.
5. They're going to score.
Cooks.
Mills is sticking in this thing.
Oh, Kyle Shanahan is beside himself, and Brandon Cooks is shooting arrows into the heavens. They tied this game up before half.
Was Greg Williams calling the defense right here? What happened? They brought everybody up, and Davis Mills said, "Not today. Not today, San Francisco." Touchdown.
Oh, my goodness. In case you guys were wondering, Brandon Cooks makes house calls.
60-yard house calls.
We got a game. We got a game, Tony.
We do. Lighten it up from Davis Mills.
Moser on the return.
We were trying to give that MVP trophy to Mac Jones, and Davis Mills is like,
Hold my beer.
yeah, hold my knee brace. Let's get out there and crush it.
You didn't expect that. You guys can't say that you were sitting there expecting him to throw that one. You thought maybe he was going to throw it to the top receiver, but he hit Cooks and it was gone.
Big run for Moser. And now the 49ers are threatening. No, I was thinking they were just going for 3. They were just trying to get into field goal range.
Yeah, Saleh got bounced in the first round.
That's true.
He had probably the worst showing in the tournament.
Yeah, but
Jets.
one saying he took that San Francisco D with him, and that's why it's making it look bad over here.
Catching a slant pass and then going 40-something yards.
Now they're throwing, and he's got a man.
Ooh,
that's
timeout.
Good spin move to avoid an even bigger collision. 160 passing yards on the day for Trey Lance.
We aren't even at halftime. On track for 320.
Wow.
Wonder how many Mills has after that 60-yard bomb he just threw.
Here we go. 10 seconds left. Let's go.
Lance steps back. Has a lot of time. Throws.
Oh,
hits running back who could have went out of bounds. Decides to try and get some 3 yards.
And they let the timer run out.
Halftime. Rookie mistake.
They had timeouts to burn again. Questionable play or time of possession management here. I want to thank the Texans for making this a game and making the good call to go for it and get the ball into the hands of your playmakers. Trey Lance again looking impressive on this, and Phillip Lindsay looking like a stud. You know, I'm basing a lot of fantasy on this tournament. A lot of what I do in fantasy is based on what I'm seeing in these 8 teams that we
Sounds like you're going to lose a lot.
Yeah, you're thinking Phillip Lindsay, Hunter Henry, George Kittle.
Gunnar Olszewski. I have a feeling a lot of my guys are going to be available when I want to pick them in fantasy football.
Yeah, you're gonna be like, why are all these guys still on the board? I can't believe it. And you're just like, boop, boop.
If you're looking for a sucker in fantasy football, right here.
Davis Mills at your quarterback.
Sign me up, Davis Mills. I want all the Davis Mills I can handle this year.
Davis Mills surprising everybody in this tournament. He hasn't won this game right here, but he's won over a lot of respect, right? He's had a win. He's won your heart, Tony. I know you're sitting there going, Davis Mills, my hero. Right now, Davis Mills is on one. And if he could pull this off, then I will go for him in the championship. How about that?
Yeah,
if he pulls this game off, he wins. He wins it all.
That drive to follow Lance's drive right at the end of the half, it looked like the 49ers just took a 7-point lead and were getting the ball after halftime. And Mills said, nuh-uh.
No, not on my watch. Not on my Timex. That's not happening over here. Joe, I want to compliment you. Not a lot of people can do an impression of me, but you really pulled it off. That was good. Very quality stuff right there.
I didn't look as good, but I got the voice out there.
Yes, but when you can hit that octave, that's not something a lot of people can do. So congratulations.
Many long nights in front of the mirror, Tony. Many long nights.
Not really what you need for impressions, but yeah, I get it. I get it.
Well, beats crying in the corner like I normally do. So
let's get back to the field. Let's get back to the commercial break, and then let's get back to the action.
Like, subscribe, do everything. Follow us on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, everything. We're there.
And love to engage.
You want to be engaged?
Oh, no.
14-14. Winner goes to face Mac Jones for the rookie QB championship. Who's it going to be?
Starting at running back and returning kicks. Don't see that a lot anymore.
He can do it all, Tony. He can do it all.
Great Dave Meggett for the Giants did that. Here we go. Second half kicking off. Trey Lance in the I form.
That's back.
Play action.
Throw.
Got a guy over the middle.
It's Debo.
And it's Debo. Snatching that ball. He just told that DB, that's my chain, punk. And picking up a first down, moving the sticks.
Texans could really use a guy like J.J. Watt at this moment, right?
Oh, man.
Oh, wow. All the talent they've had. And it's all.
Look at that holding. You ain't got to call no flag.
Oh, wow. I know. Trent Williams on the hold. Mohamed Sanu. Still doing it after all these years. Saying, get off me, punk.
Yeah,
lucky to be in this league. Snatching that. Going up and snatching it. Using your hands. Don't catch it with your body.
I don't like when the referees throw flags, but then I also call for a lot
huge.
of flags.
He's got to keep that outside. Juke can get to the corner.
Looked like he had space.
Yeah.
I don't think they've had a second down yet on this drive. It's been all first downs. So that's not a good sign for the Texans defense going into the second half.
No, it's definitely
I don't think
not.
they care. They got Davis Mills. They're not scared.
Did we already allow single-digit numbers on guys? I just saw somebody made a tackle wearing number 1.
2021, Tony. 2021. Anything is possible.
Anything goes.
Let your numerical freak flag fly, everybody. Here it is.
Not a big fan of it. Not a big fan. Not looking forward to seeing the single digits on some of these guys, but I don't make the rules, Tony.
No, I am a fan. I'm a fan of them wearing whatever number they want.
Exactly.
And as long as, like, every position can do it.
Yeah.
Like, I want to see a big offensive lineman wearing, like, number 17. Like, just let it all go. Why not? Also, here's a question. Do you guys think we'll ever be into triple digits of numbers? You got Trey Lance driving, 3rd and 5, big play right here.
I don't know. Jersey sale wise, did he catch that?
Did he get his feet in bounds? I do want.
No, he did not.
4th and
Fourth and
5, but are we
5.
gonna see the red flag? We're not.
Now, triple digit jersey on me would look good. Not everybody can pull that look off, but I could.
I don't think Brandon Ayuk could pull off the triple ones.
Yeah, the 3 sticks. Robbie Gould still got a foot after all these years, and San Francisco regains the lead 17-14, 2:42 to play in the 3rd quarter, and then boots it off.
I would love the return of the 0-0 though.
Oh,
0-0, good. I think at some point they're going, maybe later in our life, go to triple digits because like jerseys are going to be retired in places like we glorify everybody. Like we're
Yeah.
letting more people into the Hall of Fame. They're going to have so many retired jerseys at some point. They're going to be like, we're going to open up through 120 or something.
yeah.
121 or whatever.
Like I'm gonna push for Davis Mills' jersey to be retired and be in the Hall of Fame right now.
Yes,
like-
sir.
The way he's playing right now, Davis Mills to the Hall of Fame. He's better than Julian Edelman. Put him in.
That's what I was about to say. Is they got a field goal out of that drive? That's a big deal. They have not stopped Mills.
There we go. Jim
Jim
Otto. The
Jim
original
Otto.
0-0.
Juan coming through with that pull.
Lindsey, ooh, big
Oh,
tackle. That Greenlaw.
Getting. Oh, I didn't even know. I could be listening for the names in the background if I wasn't so busy flapping my gums over the top. I'm always like, who is that? And we got the announcer and they're being like,
There's
Chud Greenlaw.
Mo Hurst, the old Raider right there.
Nick Bosa looks like he's ready.
Oh,
Read option.
On 3rd
wow.
and 2.
What a bad call. What a bad offensive play call.
Running it. Yes, I mean, does Davis Mills have a nickname? Like, I should Google it and find out if Mills. Jeez.
He's rooting for Mills. Welcome to the stream. Drop a follow, subscribe, depending on which avenue you're watching at.
And Mills has actually been quite impressive.
He has been.
And that last play, it wasn't everything that Davis Mills has brought to the table in this tournament. But, yeah, I would like to know.
There we go. I like
if he
this
has a
one.
nickname.
General Mills.
Oh, there it is.
This is good.
I like that one.
This is good. Cheerios.
What about for Trey Lance? Let's see if he can give us another name for Trey Lance.
Wow.
We've already got Magic Mac in the final. Now General Mills.
Trey Lance has been very impressive, right? With his arm in both games.
Oh, yeah. Based on what I've seen here, Jimmy G's been benched. In my mind, Jimmy G doesn't even start the season because Trey Lance has looked like a monster in all, 7 quarters that we've seen him play in this Madden tournament.
Ooh.
I hope that Joe Skirdo hasn't been watching because the Jets made a horrible mistake if this is how it's going to play out.
Oh, good point.
Some of those passes by Wilson in the last week's game, and then he had to sit there and watch it. He's like, this is bad, and everybody calm down. I'm like, yeah, it is Madden, but also, it's not that far off from what's actually really going to happen.
Madden doesn't lie. Madden doesn't lie.
Fourth quarter time.
Fourth
Hey, guys.
quarter.
Like, subscribe, send it to your friends, and turn on your notifications. It's the Warzone Sports Network. Like that, Tony?
Loved it. Crushed it.
Nailed it.
Wow. Just running through people.
Look at Mostert breaking tackles, looking like Earl Campbell, mowing dudes down. 3rd and 1. This is a big one. If they can extend this.
Trey Area. Kind of like the Bay
Area.
Area.
Oh, this is good.
That's a good
Is that
one.
supposed to be in like an E40 voice? What?
3rd and 1. Got it. Mostert.
Like, do you have to give it like that little bit of Trey Area? We up in the bite. Here we go. Gas, brake, dip, Trey Area. Is that what we have to do?
Yeah, we
Tell
gotta
me
get him,
Tell me when to try.
get him in some Tims now.
Here it is.
Mostert in
We're
the back.
getting a big one.
Throws.
Oh,
Hot. Samuel.
this dude is balling. He's thrown for like close to 500 yards in this tournament. He's like, he is toasting everybody in front of him. Oh, you love it. When I did a big audition for somebody, and I did an impression of E40 playing Pokemon Go with his son, where it was just like Pokemon Go, and it died in the room. Like, I was auditioning in front of a bunch of grown-ups who had no idea who E40 was, and I'm like up there doing this E40 impersonation. It was horrible. It was very embarrassing. But you win some, you lose some in the audition game.
Still want to win. You failed for one time, and you bring it right back to fail again.
Yes, I did. It died in this room just like it died in that audition room. Raheem Mostert crushing it up the middle, keeping the sticks moving. Trey Lance on the play action over the middle. Brandon Ayuk, 17 of 21, 246 and 2 TDs.
Should we start singing? Because this game looks about over.
If they get it into the end zone, it is. But if they're forced to kick a field goal, don't give up on my guy, Davey Knee-Brace Mills. Here it is. The moment we've all been waiting for. The Trey Lance run up the middle. Run it!
Nope.
Run it!
No.
Sack. One
Big sack.
Story of this tournament, ladies and gentlemen, is that these rookie quarterbacks are hanging onto the ball way too long in the biggest moments of the game and taking sacks.
Is that
We're
PJ Hall? PJ
2-minute
Hall
mark.
with the sack?
Still out there.
Is he a Raider? Is that why you know who he is? Former Raider?
You don't know who PJ Hall is? Come on, dude.
No, I don't. I have no idea who PJ Hall
2-minute
is.
warning.
Where'd PJ Hall go? His second round pick out of what? Houston? Is that where
But
he was?
he a
At?
second
But yeah,
round
he
pick
was
too?
a Raider. He was a Raider.
Okay.
Look at that wrestling move too that he did. Like he goes around him.
He's a second round pick by the Raiders, and he's already on another team. He can't be
A
that
couple
old.
years ago. It was a couple years.
Exactly.
Hand off. So we got
Texans
third
are going to
and
pull this off. Everybody, I need to tweet to the mountaintops. The Texans are going to pull this off. They're going to be in the championship game because
See, Sam Houston College.
Sam Houston, he's still in the NFL, so he's not that
Suplex
bad.
City. That's where PJ Hall took him. Population Trey Lance.
They're lined up to run it.
Third and
20.
20. They can still get a
Oh,
first down.
Stopped him.
Stuffed.
It's a big stop right there.
That sack was so crucial to how this game is going to end because it is going to end with Davis Mills throwing all the Houston smoke that anybody can handle.
We're gonna get the Davis Mill miracle today, huh? Davis Mills miracle championship bound. This is gonna be crazy.
And it's crazy because this field goal is good. It's going to be 2014. The touchdown wins the game. We ain't going to overtime.
I know.
Like, he has a chance to end it right here and send Trey Lance home after two 250-yard passing games in a row.
This will be the Davis Mills.
Oh, and you
Texans.
didn't get it to the end zone. What are you doing?
There's a flag.
Oh, come on. Now you want to call flags? Now you want to start
Backing
calling
him
stuff?
up.
Oh,
Backing him up.
only adding to this 30 for 30 right here.
84 yards. 84 yards for Mills, one timeout. We saw what we did with Cooks before half. With a trip
now.
to the championship on the line. Send this to everyone, folks, that are in the chat right now.
Inside of his head, he's pumping that R. Kelly, I Believe I Can Fly. Look at him.
On the run, hits Fells. I think that's Fells. Oh,
There you go.
Could be Fells, could be Akins.
Juan's calling it 30 for 30 for Mills.
oh.
Right here, the time his simulated self beat
This
the
is-
49ers.
Let's go, Mills. Like this is
Oh, my no
a true
huddle
underdog
theory.
story.
Steps back. Throws. As a man.
Rips it. All of a sudden, these guys are making the no huddle work.
You got to hurry. Chris
Let's
Conley.
go. Let's go. Let's go.
Running the no huddle in only his
Imagine
second. Go ahead, Joe.
The little 5-year-old kid watching this at home right now, watching Davis Mills and believing that he could be Davis Mills.
Well, that's a good target to pick if you want.
Ooh,
Look
look
at
at
that!
that.
You
There you
got me
go.
somebody!
There you go. There you
Davis
go.
Mills!
Johnson.
Davis Mills connects!
Face down. You got to get out of bounds, David.
David Johnson, welcome to the NFL. Save some
go.
clock and get out of bounds. You got to get to the line of scrimmage and clock this one. Oh, that was so close to being going the other way. And David Johnson.
If Mills wins, I'm buying a jersey.
25 seconds.
Come on, Davis.
Honestly,
I don't know.
And out of bounds to Cooks.
One call. He said, "Get out of bounds. Get out of bounds." 20 seconds. Woo.
Many people are saying that's why he was cut from the Cardinals, or why he was traded away from the Cardinals, because of plays like that. Not heady plays.
We're in the red zone. Come on, Davis Mills.
steps back. Trying to get away.
Oh.
Sacked by the DB blitz.
Sack fumble, but you got to call a timeout. Davis Mills.
39.
Sometimes if it looks too good, maybe it is, Tony.
It's
Don't
not.
give it. We're at 21 yard line.
Coley, coach of the year. Coach of the year.
Let's get it. Everybody joining us here. 16
Shanahan had
seconds left.
flashbacks right now.
There we
Davis
go.
Mills about to complete
Mills
the
in the
comeback.
shotgun. Johnson to his left. Play action. Throws for the end zone.
Intercepted. Oh,
Jimmy
damn
Ward.
it, Mills.
And the 49ers escape by the hair on their chins. Damn.
He
Oh
had a
my
wide open receiver, too.
Goodness. Davis Mills disappoints, but does not disappoint, because we kind of knew that was coming.
Davis
Oh.
Mills knocked off the Jacksonville Jaguars and Trevor Lawrence. He almost came in and did it today. Went down to the wire. We got to give credit. And that's tough.
Oh.
That's tough.
Jersey swapping out
Man.
there. You are right.
They were rooting for him in the chat.
Davis
were rude.
Mills brought some entertainment. Wisconsin Cheese, I appreciate you stopping by. Max at
Look at that.
one.
Oh, so close. What a
that
game.
You're right. That was way better of the semifinal games, and I appreciate him stepping up.
What a big interception, big mistake at the end. He might have tried to force it too much because the time was running. But
That play before halftime to Cooks right there. Just, I will say this, though. We're going to get to see the 49ers killed him in yards. We didn't get to see what Trey Lance did in that game, but he's got to be approaching 500 yards for this tournament, which is very impressive based on the fact that we've only playing 5 and 6 minute quarters. Like, he had like 245 or whatever in the first game too. Like, he crushed it. And Davis Mills, 190 yards, but had to go over 200 total yards in offense because he was wheeling and dealing with those legs on that first drive of the game.
Yeah, both quarterbacks balled out in this game. Both Mills and Trey Lance. Both with QBRs over 120.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Great
That
game.
was very entertaining.
That was a
Very
good game.
entertaining.
The first game, blowout. Second game, great game. Thought Davis Mills had a chance. We almost started the Davis Mills jersey sales. Like, they would have been like number one in the NFL next week, and people would know why, because of the Warzone Sports Network. That's why. But Davis Mills out of the tournament. Cinderella story is over. We tried. So now we got the number 2 versus what is Mac 5?
We got the 3 versus the 5. We got
3
49ers
was 5.
Patriots for the rookie quarterback challenge Madden Bowl here. Trey Lance already updated. That's impressive, my friend.
The stage is set. Mac Jones is heading to San Francisco to try and continue this run and take him down.
So here it is. If Mac Jones wins, you and I are tied, right?
Oh, so there's a lot more riding on this game.
If Mac Jones loses, I win our brackets.
Yeah, and I think if Trey Lance wins, that's determining the $50 giveaway as well, whether Trey Lance wins or not. So a lot on the line in this championship matchup.
Yeah, because I think I'm sitting at 5 or 6 points. I'm sitting at 6 points.
We can count them. You got 2 for Mills, 1 for Lance. So that's 3. 2 for Mon. That's 5. Yeah, and then that's it. Oh no, Lance.
And then I just got 1 for Lance right now. So
that's
6. So I'm sitting at 6. You're sitting at 3.
Yeah, I got the 2 for Mac Jones, and then I'll get 3 if Mac Jones can win it all, which would put me at 6 as well.
That's funny, Juan. That is funny. Oh,
He's taking over for Dak.
yes.
Okay. I love it. I love it.
7-minute quarters next week. We're going to bump it up one more for the championship game.
I just want to pitch this idea to you. So we've been playing without injuries on.
Uh-huh.
Should we talk about turning on the injuries for the championship game, or do we want to make sure these guys play all the way through?
I mean, I'm down to do a vote for it with everyone that tunes into this in the comment section below. So drop which one you guys want to see happen. But I'm a little bit worried because Mac Jones is taking some licks. And the 49ers D-line is not any different than what happened to him in Chicago and what happened to him in the game today.
I think we leave the injuries off. We just play the way we've been. We don't do it. Let these guys play. Let them come out and play hard because why? You play to win the game, Tony.
Yes,
true.
You do, Herm.
That's true.
Thank you, Herm.
You play to win
for
championships.
reminding me why we play. I'm excited for it. I think that we might actually finally get to see Jonnu Smith sighting because that's the way that the Patriots have been progressing. It's never the same 1-2 punch every game. We got Gunner. We just missed the Texas Chainsaw Mills massacre happening here in San Francisco, but we're getting Trey Lance and we're getting Mac Jones. This game will decide whether or not Kyle Shanahan was right. Basically, that's what I want to tell the internet. It was Trey Lance and Mac Jones, Trey Lance. This will decide if Kyle Shanahan was correct. And I believe that he was. I don't know. I gotta figure out who I'm cheering for in that game. Who am I gonna jinx?
Well, what if Kyle Shanahan is the problem, and in this championship game they're up big and blow the lead?
Drew Brees is back.
Well, if Mac Jones wins, do people now forget about Tom Brady?
Just he's gone. No, Trask won. We would have forgotten about Tom Brady.
Well, no, I think he's talking about in the New England area. That's think true. That they can finally turn the page in the greater New England area when Mac Jones wins this rookie Madden tournament.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Mac Jones.
By week 4, when we get Tom Brady versus Mac Jones in real life NFL, the world is gonna just explode. It's gonna explode.
It is.
I love it. What do we got? We got some comments going on. Sorry.
Yeah, we got Drew Brees dropping back.
Drew Brees coming out of retirement to say he's back.
Future Hall of Famer. Drew
Good to
Brees,
see you.
One of my favorites.
Sean Payton took his phone away. Figures.
Yes, he would. He didn't want you to, spoiler alert, who's going to be the starting quarterback for the Saints. He doesn't want everybody getting a jump knowing that Taysom Hill is going to be the starter for the Saints next year.
So I love this. Max is saying turn injuries on, just turn them down a little bit. Just lower the slide a little bit, and you won't have as many, I guess. Then Drew Brees came back, and Drew Brees is here saying what's up to everybody.
I want to see Mac Jones have to, gut through it like Drew Brees did all those years, and Phillip Rivers playing on a torn ACL. Come on.
Well, what if it happens to Trey Lance?
No, I want to see these former Charger greats get some love for what they played through.
My only thing is, what if they get hurt? They're out of the game, and that's what we have it for, right? So we can watch these guys. We don't need Drew Brees coming out of the tunnel, I'm like.
No, it's gonna be Cam if Mac Jones goes down. Cam's the backup.
I know, it's just a joke. It's a joke.
We also, it'd also be tough to find a meme where they did that to
Cam.
Yeah, where they did that to Cam. Old Cam Newton.
I mean,
we could just
laugh a little bit, Mike. Have a good time.
I was giggling a little.
Me and my boys are going scootering tomorrow. Okay. Good. Thank you for the weekend update. Now, when you say scootering, is it one of those motorized ones? Because those things scare the hell out of me. When I was in Miami, I almost got ran over by one of those.
I'm picturing Drew Brees, like Michael Thomas, Alvin Kamara at the skate park on their scooters.
Oh, nice. Yeah. I just was.
Oh, he hangs out with quarterbacks only. Philip Rivers, Alex Smith.
His retirement gang. This is good.
Noodle Arm Breeze in the chat.
Oh, why are we firing off? Why are we starting heat between Breeze and the Max and Juan cast? We don't disrespect when big time when you get Drew Brees to jump into your chat. No need for that. No need for that. Okay. Do we know we're doing this next Friday again? Championship going off next Friday. I think we also need to look at the NBA calendar in case there's a big game on, but we can do them both.
Yeah, we'll call it Friday for now, and if something changes, we'll get it out to everyone.
I'm pretty sure my wife doesn't hate me enough. Like if I just tell her I'm going to be streaming for 7 hours on a Friday night, she'll be cool with that. But a real life man, I haven't dusted off the sticks in forever. Juan, how are you going to take advantage of an old man who hasn't played Madden in like probably, I don't know, close to 2 decades? No, that's a stretch. Might be like 15 years.
So we have Mac Jones starting next week, right? This is Mac Jones, the little kid coming back, taking over. He's going to be Cam's mom's favorite player.
Yes, that is one of my favorite commercials.
When he's like warming up his arm.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Because the kid is so good, too. He just keeps delivering the lines, and then he slides in. Be your mom's favorite player? And then Cam's like, huh? Cam Newton actually very underrated in the funny commercials department. He had one this year where like the trainer was like dressing up like Cam. Like he had like the scarf on and the paisley thing. It was a very funny commercial that came on. Young people don't watch commercials. Why do they care about that? No way. That putting me out there, that would be like you drew Dan Orlovsky in the first round. Like if I played somebody in Madden, you might as well be playing run out of the back of the end zone, Dan Orlovsky. Let's wrap this thing up. We're almost an hour and 30 minutes into it. Do we have anything else to plug? Warzone or Friday Night Wars is coming on next, right?
Yeah,
Friday Night Wars
in about an hour. Friday Night Wars in about an hour, guys. If you want to turn the notifications on, I'll let you know. 6:30 p.m. PST. What is that? 9:30 EST. You guys on the East Coast?
3-hour difference.
Then tomorrow, Fantasy Football Boot Camp debut episode. That's gonna be around midday.
That's right.
No shit. I didn't know that was popping up, but I'm looking forward to that, seeing what they're into. I am getting a little bit more into fantasy, especially if we're going to be doing some of these fantasy drafts on here coming up.
We're just going to start turning the wheels a little bit now. So
and
when we get to the summer, we're full go.
We might as well say who entered the Warzone now, right? Welcome, Jay the Plug, to the Warzone Sports Network. And also, Monday, welcome to the Warzone. We bring on a pretty good guest. Mike liked it. A guy from another Charger beat writer, a boxer. What, Mike? What are you laughing about over there?
Got my little Cromartie jersey up here. People may not remember he was a Charger first.
You put that video up like it was actually going to be a contest or whatever. Like, wasn't there like a Peyton Manning jersey to choose from?
Yeah, that one's in my closet also.
Yeah, I would not orange sap.
I was not buying the sap jersey. That wasn't even an option.
Gilbert Manzano is who's coming on Monday with Mike and I on Welcome to the Warzone. Big boxing guy, big sports guy, really good guy. So he'll be on Monday.
We talked a little bit of Money Mayweather versus Logan Paul. It was a fun conversation.
Oh, I'm nervous about that. I'm nervous about the health of Logan Paul.
See, that's what I'm talking about, Juan. That when I saw that jersey thing, it was disrespectful to Sapp that you didn't buy. Even though Sapp sucked with the Raiders, he's still a Hall of Famer. Even though I still hate Sapp, but they made him look good on the Young Rock. They made him look real good.
Hey, if it was signed, I would have still left that thing on the shelf because it bad colors, gross colors.
Let's get out of
I
here.
would. I would get a Bucks. I'd get a Bucks Sap jersey. I get the old school Tampa Warren Sap, but I wouldn't get a Raiders one.
Go more sports. It's in the game.
Fitting.
Tough acting tonight.
Send us home, Tony.
Bam!
Send us home.
All right. I don't have my video queued up. Does anybody know which one we're playing to get out of here?
Yeah, we'll just play